Cindy Weber here with another chair yoga segment. Go ahead and find your tall seat. Today's segment's on providing balance in your life. So just let your hands rest down, find your tall posture. Feel as though someone's standing behind you, lifting your head up taller. And then relax your body. Feel your lungs expand in all directions as you breathe in. And let that breath fall out your mouth. 2 more just like that. Letting go of any tension. Last one. And then find that natural rhythm of your body. Just noticing how you're feeling at this moment in time, this moment in our lives. Trying to remain strong and healthy as we move through this pandemic together. Let's set an intention to focus on our breath throughout our practice and into the rest of our day. Slowly float your eyes open. Now hopefully you've done a few stretches before we came together today. And if not, you can pause me and do that now. But let's scooch forward toward the front edge of our chair. And you can use your chair, and I highly recommend a chair without any arms if you're going to be using it. So you can use your hands here to push yourself off. We're just going to come a little bit, like a few inches off our chair and then sit back down again. Or you can place your hands on your thighs so you have a little leverage. Or if you want to challenge yourself, arms crossed, hanging onto your shoulders. And just be sure you're near a wall as you do these, so that if you do happen to feel dizzy when you get up or you feel like you're going to fall over, fall into the wall gently, okay? Hopefully that won't happen to you, but it can. All right, I'm just going to demonstrate a few different ways. So we'll do this 10 times, and on the 11th time, we will blast off by standing up. Here we go. 10, 9, exhale as you come up, squeeze your thigh muscles. 6, now look forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's blast off. Standing all the way up, shaking that off, and then walking to the back side of your chair. And once you get there, hands can remain on your chair. I know my head's kind of cut off here, but I wanted you to be able to see my feet. Pick up all 10 toes, spread them out wide, and place them down so you feel really centered behind that chair. Let's start off palms down, rising up onto our toes, and then slowly lowering your heels down. Do 2 more. And now see if you can flip one palm. Maybe the other one too. Maybe you can lift one hand. Ooh, this is good for developing calf strength. Maybe you can lift the other hand. If you need them, use it, okay? This is where we really need to listen to our own bodies and make sure we're doing what's right for us. And then once your heels are down, bend into your knees as though you're sitting back into a chair, just like we did before with those almost stand-ups, and push yourself up. If you want, you can add the toe raise there, okay? But we're just gonna do 10 squats. Here's our 9th one. As I rise, I squeeze the muscles in my thigh, squeeze my belly, squeeze my butt, and then sink it back down. Now here too, maybe you want to flip palms. Maybe you don't need the chair at all. That's cool for you, but we're developing our leg strength here, which is a really good thing to do to help prevent falls. And that's why we want to practice balance. Because as we age, if we don't practice it, it tends to leave us. Maybe you don't need those hands at all now. Woo! Good leg strength. Squeeze everything you got. One more. Good. Shake that off if you need to. Sometimes just turning your toes backwards, upside down feels kind of good. All right, and then we're going to do a warrior one stance. So step your right foot forward and your left foot back at an angle, maybe 2 feet between your heels. So my toes are kind of going off at an angle. My shoulders are squared off toward my chair. And then see if you can pick up your left hand and then open that arm wide. So you're opening up your shoulder here. Bring that hand forward with your exhale. Inhale all the way up. Find length. Exhale, bring that hand forward and all the way back down. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So right hand up. Feel the stretch first. And then bring that arm forward. Take it way back behind you. Oh, that's a good stretch. And then bring that hand forward all the way up. Find that length. And then if it's okay, you feel stable here, bring the other hand up. Put your palms together, steeple your pointer fingers, and then take those hands back up. I invite in a little dance here. Stretch out your right side body, left, back, and front body. And then sink into the pose and think belly button in, tailbone pointing forward. Good. Take your hands back down to the chair. Get up on the back toes, maybe step that foot back a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to go forward. Oh, ow, hurt my heel. With the chair. And then bend into both knees. Think belly button in, tailbone pointing forward. And that's gonna stretch out our hip flexor, which is right in the hip crease there. One more breath here. Be tall in your body. And then release that, shaking it off. Let's go to our warrior one on the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back at an angle. Bring your right hand up all the way, find a little length here. Bring that arm forward again, relax through your shoulders and open that arm way back behind you. Bring the hand forward all the way up, find that length again. And then as you exhale, bring your hand down. Inhale, left hand goes forward all the way up. Feel the stretch first, and then relax your shoulder. Bring the arm forward and then open up here. Inhale the hand forward. Exhale, inhale, reach it up, find length. Exhale, relax the shoulder, draw in on your belly button so you can lift the other hand up too. Again, palms together, steeple your pointer fingers and take them back up and do your dance. Right body, left body, back and front. Sink into the pose and think belly button in, tailbone pointing forward. And then both hands come down to the chair. Step your back foot a little further back, sink down into your lunge. You can hang on to the chair or let go, hands on your hips, whatever you want to do. Think belly button in, tailbone pointing forward. And breathe. Hands back on the chair to help you step up. Shake that off. I'm going to try a tree pose. I'm going to turn sideways. Make sure you're kind of close to the wall as you do this though, so that if you do fall, you can just lean back into the wall and it'll be there to support you. Bring your your right foot up and take that foot to the inside of your calf, or you can rest it down on the floor if lifting it up on your calf or your thigh is too scary for you. If you can take it up to your thigh, great. I'm just going to demonstrate with my foot resting against my calf. Pick up all 5 toes, spread them out, make sure that foot feels grounded. Take your right hand to your heart, and then maybe you're hovering the left hand, or maybe you can pick it up and bring your hands together. Think rooting down to rise up taller. Imagine someone standing behind you, lifting your skull up higher. And notice how tall you are here. Holding your balance. Hand comes back down to the chair. Turn the knee forward. And if you cannot reach down and grab your foot, I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see it. And if you can't hold your foot like that, I just want you to turn and place your foot against the wall as high up as you can. And then think belly button in, tailbone pointing straight down. So we stretch out that quadricep. That's a hard muscle to get at, but this is a great way to do it. And then release. Put your ankle on your knee. I'm still hanging onto the chair. I'm kind of sliding down the wall with my bottom. Once you're as low as you feel comfortable going, flex the foot. You can even lean forward a little bit here to deepen the stretch. I'm really feeling it in that hip flexor on the right side. Now release. Stand up and shake that off. I'll move my chair to the other side now. And do the same on this side. Tree pose. Knee goes out to the side. Foot rests. Make sure those toes feel connected to the earth beneath you. Feel at least 2 points on the balls of your feet, 2 points on the heels, and you want to keep that knee open to the side. Now you can flip your palm, maybe take the hands away altogether. Totally up to you. For root down to rise up, think belly button in, tailbone pointing down. And we're breathing, right? Now hang on to your chair so you can turn your knee forward. If you cannot reach down and hang on to your foot, rest your foot against the wall, bringing it as high up as you possibly can without hurting yourself. If something hurts, we stop. Think belly button in, tailbone pointing down, and that's stretching out the front of the thigh. And we're breathing. Now bring that foot away from the wall, knee up high, ankle to knee, and sit down in your chair. So sometimes we can do this on the ground, either in a reclined position or pigeon on your belly. Flex the foot, maybe sink a little bit deeper. Again, the wall is there for you if you need it. You can slide down or up. You can use your hand to push away from the wall to bring you back up. Shake that off. All right, bringing my chair back this way so I can face you a little bit better. Picture all 5 of your left toes being grounded. Right knee comes up, and then reach that heel. Oh, I forgot to look at what was behind me. Hopefully I won't knock anything off my table. And what's beautiful about having the chair here is you can just lean right into it. Maybe you reach one hand forward or the other, and then you still have the chair if you start to lose it at all, which I feel like I'm doing today because my leg isn't straight. Think about how long you are from your heel through the top of your head. And then bend that knee and come back up. And plant the other foot on the ground. Pick up that foot, reach it way back behind you. See, really important to set yourself up before you get started. Maybe one hand reaches, maybe both of them. I know the chair's there if I need it. That's the beauty of working with a chair on balance. Good. And then bend that knee and come back up. Set your foot down, shake it off. Beautiful job today. I'm just gonna move my chair aside and rest against the wall. Heels against it. Take your fingertips to the wall and inhale all the way up, finding length in your body, high as you can go. Exhale, hands come back down. And make sure the fingers and the shoulder blades are staying in touch with the wall. Think belly button in, tailbone pointing down. Now find your cactus arms. This is a great stretch for you to do anytime. Let the elbows drop down so it looks more like a W. Feel those muscles on your back being retrained to engage. Really important to keep us tall and balanced. Hands together in front of your heart. We bow to one another, honoring each other for this time together. Namaste.